Hey guys, welcome back to another build challenge. I'm so excited to do this. We are doing this because we got to our short-term goal of 85 subscribers. We're actually at 86 now, so thank you so much to all 86 of you, and older ones, newer ones that's been here from the beginning to the middle. Thank you guys so much. It means so much to me. I saw Vixella actually do this on YouTube, and I thought this was a super cool idea, and I don't know why I haven't seen more people do it, or like, I don't know why I haven't thought of it. It's a super cool idea. So every room is going to be a different like stage of age in The Sims 4. So I put newborns in there. Yes, I know they literally just come in a bassinet, but I feel like it would be kind of fun. Infant, toddler, child, teen, young adult, elder, and adult. So yeah. But yeah, I feel like teen and young adult might be similar. Or young adult and adult might be similar, but we'll figure it out. So here's our wheel, and we're going to spin for our entryway. The wheel is spinning. Is young adult. I was gonna say that was right on the line. Okay, so really quickly before we go into our entryway, here's our very poor looking house. It's because there's no window right here, and like the door's not in the middle, but like honestly the rest of the house is really not that bad. It's kind of cute actually, especially back here. We're gonna ignore that because like we're not really paying attention to the outside. Okay, so we have in here entryway. This is going to be our living area, kitchen and dining, bathroom. Up here is going to be bedroom, a little walkway area, hallway, and then another little bathroom and ensuite. So we're going to start in this room. So we got young adult. So I feel like it would still be very cute and whatnot, not necessarily like elder kind of, or even young adult, where I'm sorry, when I think of adult, I just think of like bland, boring. Like I feel like maybe this vibe would be young adult, and so I'm so sorry if you are like an adult, because I feel like in The Sims adults are considered like 40 plus maybe, or like 30 plus. I don't know. It's so hard to tell what they consider it because they don't have like a preteen stage either. So like by that logic, like teens are literally from 13 to 19 in The Sims. So that's like, you know what I mean? Like it's just kind of odd. But in my brain, obviously a newborn is a newborn, and an infant is an infant, and a toddler is a toddler, a kid is a kid, and then teenagers. So you have like those preteen years, which I consider like 11 to 13 kind of. And then I also like consider like teens 13 or like 14 to 19 because you're like it ends with teen. And then I consider young adult like 20 to like late, like the end of 20s, and then 30 up to me is adults, and then you have elders, which to me is like 60. So that's just my thought process. I could be 100% wrong, but that's just me personally. So I feel like we would still have something cute, maybe not necessarily this shelf, but like maybe something a little bit more like young and juvenating. Is juvenating even a word? Okay, I'm trying to find something here, but I am having kind of a hard time. What if we put this in? What color would the walls were like a darker green? Oh, you know what I need to add? My move objects. Okay, so we have like a little shelf in there. Perfect. Now we need some a rug. Oh, and then I do want to also go ahead and just put it out there. My ferret is awake today, so if you hear her in the background, that's why, or if you hear like random noises in the background, that's why, because she's awake. She's currently eating right now, so I don't think she's going to cause too much of a like sound or anything like that. Would it be weird to put a mirror in this corner? Should I? That's kind of big. Maybe this one. Or even this one. I don't know. That gives more teen. This gives more young adult. Okay, let's get this. Don't like that color. Okay, there we go. And maybe like a little seating spot. You know how I love to put the little like little pillows or something by it. Yeah, like I feel like these are super cute. I don't know what they're supposed to be, but okay, honestly, oh, we should probably put some like, honestly though, can we even fit decor in this room? No, not really. So we might put something right here and that's about it. Because just the walls are like very already filled up. So let's find a cute painting. Why? Oh, that's huge. Never mind. Never mind. Young adult. If I were a young adult, which I'm basically a young adult because I'm 19, what would I want? Would it be odd to put fruit? Oh, wait, what is this? This is cute. Okay, cute. I like it. Kind of doesn't match the colors, but I think it's fine. All right, let's go ahead and move on to our living room. Let's spin for our living area and see what we get. Toddler for our living area. This could be fun. Okay, so we got toddler for our living area. So I'm thinking, I feel like maybe polka dots would be good. Because I feel like the flower, I feel like some of that's just a little too tame. Let's do polka dots. But we'll do bright ones. I kind of was vibing with these, honestly, because there's like multiple different colors in there. I don't know. I think it's cute. Okay, so toddlers. Why is the arch suddenly missing from... They can't get in. BB.move objects. I thought I already spelt that wrong. I thought I already turned this on. I'm very confused on what is going on. Okay. All right. And as for flooring, I think we should do some carpet because not that they're crawling. I mean, sometimes they do crawl around like psychopaths, but, you know, they're not necessarily crawling, but they're definitely playing on the ground, sitting on the ground, hands and knees, tripping, falling, running, like just doing all kinds of I've never seen this. I didn't even know we had that. But, you know, just doing all kinds of things that, like, are just crazy, you know? Okay, so I was thinking maybe this couch because of the colors. But that looks very adultish. But I feel like the colors match. I feel like it's adultish, but not really. So what we can do is just face it this way, and then nobody has to know how adultish it looks unless you're looking from the other way. Anyways, let's get a TV because not that I'm advocating for iPad kids, but you know, like toddlers and babies, they watch Miss Rachel. They do all kinds of fun stuff. You know, there are a lot of good like learning activities or like learning videos that what I'm looking for something. I don't know what I'm looking for. Okay. But yeah, there's a lot of good learning like shows and videos and stuff for kids and whatnot. So this is what I was looking for, by the way, you guys. Okay. So yeah. So, you know, sometimes it can be a good thing, especially if you're trying to get some cleaning done or something done. And yeah. So, ooh, what if we put the Penguin TV up there? Yes. Okay. Penguin TV. You know, little toddlers be busting a move to music and stuff. So let's get one of these. I'm just going to raise it up so it fits in the thing just a little bit better. Okay, let's get some decorations in here. I don't think we should really put a lot of plants in because I feel like we could put this in. This is like a fake one. I just feel like they would knock it over on accident. You know, kids are messy. Kids play hard. So, here is some toddler stuff. What about, stuffed animals? Yes, we need some more green in here anyways. Put this stuffed animal in the corner. Definitely, this is really cute. Like a toddler would like this. I feel like it's an animal. Look at this. I know it says kids, but honestly, like kids, toddlers, who cares? Okay, maybe we'll put this in the back. And then I want to get like a little blanket basket for over in that corner because like, you know, when it's nap time, it's nap time. And having a good comfy blanket for nap time never hurts. So, you know, let's get them one. Let's get a cute one. There we go. It matches the colors as well. Okay, and then let's go into like the actual like kids stuff and find some stuff to put down. So let's see, what else could we put in here? Definitely we should lay a pillow down at least somewhere, like maybe just in the corner, and we could put some like storybooks down. You know, kids, younger kids especially too, they love that like touch and feel stuff, especially infants. It's really good sensory stuff. But okay, we can put this down because they be growing out of shoes so quickly. What else could we put down? I think that's too infant-ish. You know what I mean? Like I feel like that's too much infanty and not enough like toddler. That makes sense at all. Okay, we'll put that down. Put some blocks down. I feel like we're doing really good. Now let's just literally fill this entire thing up with toys. Because why not? Should we put a lump of clay in? Would anybody be upset if I put a lump of clay in here? And then we just need a couple more. Most of the toys in there are freaking pink and purple. Okay. Let's get some curtains. You guys are lucky I remembered them. But yeah, let's get some curtains. Ooh, these have little stars on them. That is so cute. Okay. Okay, well, if we want to go down, we can go down too. We go down, then we go down together. I actually haven't heard that song in freaking forever. Okay, honestly, I might put something on this wall over here decoration-wise and call it a day. Okay, we need to find toddler. That's kid. To me, that seems like a kid thing. Okay, that's definitely a toddler thing. Okay, cute. Let's go ahead and move on to our kitchen / dining area. That is rather big. All right, let's spin for our big kitchen and dining area. What do we get? Teen. We got a teen this time. Okay, so we got teen. And I really wish I had the pastel pop kit for this one, but I did not purchase it, and I have not gone back and purchased it. So I'm trying to think, like, I don't know. Like, I feel like this is where I get confused, and I'm like, is this young adult or is this teen? I can't tell. I don't know what color we should go with, though. Maybe something, ooh, this would be cute. And then, obviously, put some flooring down. We can just use, honestly, we can just use the same flooring in here. All right, and then let's get some surfaces down. Are we going with the vibe of, like, this is a teen, or are we going with the vibe, like, listen, I got kicked out, I'm homeless type situation? Like, are we going, like, crazy with it, or what are we going for? I think we're just gonna go with if the room was a teenager. Okay. So let's get a table down. Nothing too big. I'm probably gonna use this custom content table. It looks pretty cute. I guess I should make it white to match the counters. There we go. Let's get some chairs going. Wrong kind of chairs. Okay, so I don't want to use the stuff that came with high school years. I mean, this one is fine, but typically I don't really want to because it's like some of the stuff looks like it belongs in a school, which, to be fair, it does. But at the same time, this is not a school. Okay, so let's go to not electronics. I want appliances. And maybe we get this fridge and have it like have this stuff on there. Yeah. Cute. Okay. Now let's just get a random stove and definitely a microwave. I feel like teens really, if they don't feel like cooking, like microwave. Okay. And then why not? Let's put a little sweet treat machine in here. Oh, nope, never mind. It's not going to go where I want it. We do need a trash can though. And maybe they would have like a cute trash can. Because they are a teen, you guys. Not young adult. Anyways. Decorations, yes. Okay. I feel like we could put my favorite one down. I'm always down to put my favorite plants down. You know me. Okay, oh, and we need one for here. So let's bring back that purple from the walls because we kind of lost it a little bit. We need a rug. And maybe this is really our time to shine with it being like teens. Is like we could find a more teen kind of vibe with a rug. Possibly. As soon as I say that, I'm like, actually, I don't really know what to do. Okay, listen. This is a little big. I'm probably going to size it down. But maybe a teen would have that. I don't know. Maybe they just wouldn't really care that much about stuff matching. Maybe that's what I need to go for instead. Is like them not caring about if it's matching or not. I don't want a yellow sink. I am afraid that would just not look the best. I know we said not matching, but you know. Okay. I feel like they would definitely have like a cup that has stickers on it. Not necessarily a Stanley, but they definitely have a cup that has stickers on it. I'm gonna have to be that awful person and say they just have dirty dishes everywhere because I just don't feel like cleaning them. Cupcakes, yeah, why not? And maybe like a little party plate situation. And a storage jar because we are learning. We are learning to adult as teens. That's what you do. Okay, let's get a plant in this corner. Make it look just a touch bit nicer. Okay. And maybe they have a pet. Maybe they have like a cat or something. So let's get them a little food bowl. It locked onto the table. Okay, what should I put in this corner, you guys? Maybe like a pet bed. Oh my gosh, where did it go? Off into outer space. Okay, so now we just need some art. Posters galore, yes. I don't know if that's necessarily appropriate for teens, but we're just going to go with it. It is what it is. Where's the fruit one? Because I feel like they would be like, yeah, see, it matches. And be like super excited about it because they're like adulting. I don't know. But maybe they'll still have like a picture of them and their friends, possibly. So I might, let's find something in wall decor, actually, that screams more teen vibes. Here we go. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. We're going to move on to our bathroom. All right, we are spinning for our first bathroom. Teen again. Let's do it. All right, you guys. So we got teen again. But honestly, this is a bathroom, so I feel like unless there's a big difference, it's pretty generic. Like I would do that if there was a toddler. But I think what I'm going to do is just one of these, carry on that purple. Maybe it's the same girly. Who knows? And get some tile down. Doesn't really match. Maybe she would try to match the flooring out there to the flooring in here. So that's why. Let's get some plumbing in here. We have a pretty big bathroom too. So this will be a good, nice sized full bathroom. Maybe, see, I'm trying to think of like what a teen would do. Maybe that because it has more storage. I have no idea. If you're a teenager and I'm botching this, I apologize. Technically, I'm still a teenager, but not like a 16-year-old type teenager. I'm almost 20. Oh my gosh, being an adult. Okay. Maybe they would just have like this sounds bad, but like just like a cheap shower that does the job? Question mark? Because maybe they just don't really care yet, or like they have that thought that like when I get older, I'm gonna have nicer things, so it doesn't really matter what I have right now. Yep, and everything's mismatched. Yep, that's what we're gonna go with. Okay. Okay. I could put this in here. This is kind of cute. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't remember the last time I did something in a bathroom, like decor wise, like this. It's been a fat minute. Oh, we're gonna need a mirror at some point too. Okay, so that's another hand towel. So my bad, y'all. Here's a bigger towel for the shower. And then I want one of these. Yes, one of these. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I'm not going to do a whole lot in here because it's a bathroom and we're starting to take up some time here, okay? Definitely would have this with all the pictures of her friends. I don't know why in the bathroom, but she does, and that's all that's who cares. Okay, let's get a rug down. Perfect. Okay. All right, let's move upstairs. Okay, we're spinning for that little hallway by the stairs. And we got infant. Okay, so we got infant for this. So it's going to be kind of weird. Maybe, hear me out. Maybe it's an accidental, like, surprise pregnancy. So we put the crib out here. What do you guys think? We can make it for a boy this time. We did a girl toddler downstairs, so we can do a boy this time. Okay, all of that is covered. And then again, I'm going to put carpet because infants do crawl. They like to crawl, like, you know, things be hurting when you are crawling on hardwood floor. It's not always the nicest on the knees, but definitely, you know, builds them up. Oh, I haven't even got to use that yet. That's so cute. Well, if we roll an infant at some point, we will do that. Okay, let's get this one because I feel like it matches the green really well. And I don't know what else we could put in here. Maybe this. And that's about it. I could put some stuff on top of it. Question mark. I don't know what exactly. Kind of sucks that we got it in here. But yeah. Okay, so baby wipes. Nail stuff, nail care. Okay, well, it's just not going to fit on there. Who cares? All right, so we got baby wipes. So let's go ahead and get some artwork up on the wall for babies, the little babies. Okay. We're going to do an elephant. We're going to do a dinosaur and a bunny. And lastly, a little tiny ladybug. Okay, over here. Let's see, what else? Ooh, perfect, a picture of dinosaurs. Okay, what else? You know what, why don't we just leave that wall blank and move the picture of dinosaurs to over here? And let's see, can I hang a mobile over here, or is it going to be weird? Let's go to kids. Yep, boom, we're already under that. Okay, perfect, I can, and I will hang this one right there, and I am gonna get a little rug for said room just because even that extra little support really does help them when they are learning to crawl and stuff like that. It doesn't hurt as much, so it makes it like nicer to like they want to do it more. We can do a frog Oh my goodness. Okay, let's move on to this bathroom. We are spending for our ensuite bathroom upstairs. I don't know if it's going to be a full bath or half bath. We'll figure it out. A newborn. Interesting. Okay. So this is newborn is what we got. So, maybe we'll do this and have the kitties on it. Okay. Guys, bear with me. I don't know what I'm doing. I really don't know what I'm doing anymore. Okay. That matches decently well. Okay, and this is a bathroom. So, but if it's a mermaid baby, hear me out. Hear me out. Okay, let me get a tub in here. Where is plumbing? I went past it like 5 times. Let me get a tub in here. Let me get like a real like naturey looking one. Perfect. Exactly. I could see a mermaid just hanging out in that. Okay, let's go to kids. Let's go to the furniture and let's get this one. I guess we're going with a blue theme. Perfect. Oh my God, look at that. And we don't even really need to put art on the walls because of this. Oh my gosh. That's so perfect. And then we will put a little rug down. Just cause. Let's see. Which one should we put? Ooh, this one's tiny. We could put this one down. Okay, perfect. Oh, there's our newborn bathroom. Cute. Okay, let's move on to the primary bedroom. We are spinning for our last room, which is our primary bedroom. We just did newborns. I'm respinning it. We just did it. Young adult again. Okay. All right. So here we are back with young adult. I'll find like another cute patterny kind of vibe. That doesn't make us look too old. We haven't done yellow. Let's do like a pop of yellow. Why not? And then this is a bedroom. So I'm just going to take this carpet and carry it into here. And we got young adult for this. So yeah. Okay. Let's get a bed. Young adult bed with a pop of yellow. You? I don't really like that yellow though. Like I like the more pastel kind of yellow. Please roll up. Oh my gosh. I was like, what is going on? Okay, that has yellow on it. Okay, that's fine. That works for me. Let's get some tables. Hopefully they match that color. Perfect. Okay, and then we need a dresser. Go to storage. Let's get a dresser. We can just honestly use this one. It matches. And then we definitely need a full-length mirror. Or should we should do a vanity. That's what we should do. Okay. That one's not really matching the vibes. I'm going to have to switch some of this around. Just because I don't really like any of this. Okay. It's going to be we'll put like a light in there or something. Because I was going to say, that's a very weird corner to have, but it's fine. We're young adults, and we're not going to use the teen chairs I used for the teen room. We will use this one to bring that pop of yellow back with us. We can have a pet up here. Maybe it's the same person. Who knows? Still, I thought I re-downloaded the mesh for it. Oh my gosh. Okay. It's fine. We'll just use this one. Okay. Maybe it's a cat, so we'll get a scratching post as well. Okay. Decor. Lighting and decor. Okay, so we're a young adult, so we're still like cutesy, so like that would be cute. Okay, and then let's get a lamp over here. And we might be able to take out this big overhead lamp if we put one in here. Okay. I'm trying to find the one I really like. But we can use this one. This is cute. Yeah, let's get rid of this light. Ooh, very soft tones in here. I'm liking it. Okay. No, not kids. We need decorations, and then we need a plant over here. Maybe this one. No, maybe not. Because I would do that if it was an adult. Maybe not a young adult. Okay. Plant here. Now we need a plant for here. So let's find one. Look at that. How cute. Such a silly little plant. Okay. And then a plant for over here because you know me and my plants. There's an option. I'm putting a plant down. Okay. So... what do we want to put on there? Oh, pictures of her babies, of course. Those are custom. Yeah, why not? Nobody's downloading this anyways. They're hanging off, but that's fine. Ooh, her glasses maybe. We could put those up there. Sunglasses. Let's see. And why not this? Yes, as well. Okay, perfect. This is really cute. I'm not gonna... Well, I guess I will put artwork up. I was like, I'm not going to. And then I was like, maybe I should. Okay. I guess size this bad boy up. Put it over it. Maybe put one over here. Maybe put some wall decor down instead. I wish they just had, like, maybe not that, but, like, just coats hanging on a coat hanger is what I'm looking for. But I know that's not an option, so I'm going to stop looking. We could put some bags down, though, for sure. And over here, maybe she has a little calendar in her room to keep her on schedule. Okay, well, this is our every room is a different age house. So let's take a look at our house. So here's the outside. That's horrendous. And let's start with the basement. Or not the basement, the downstairs. So this is, you walk into your entryway and you're like, wow, this is very young adult. And then you walk this way and you're like, wow, this is definitely a toddler. Yep. You walk in here and you're like, okay, young adult, possibly teen. And then you walk in here and you're like, same girl as before. And then you're like, you walk all the way back out and you go upstairs. You walk in the hallway and you're like, uh-oh, somebody had a baby. So they stuck him in the hallway. And then you walk into the bedroom and you're like, wow, this looks so much like a young adult. Love it. Even got pictures of both of her babies. And you're like, wait, both? But there's no other bassinet. You walk into the bathroom and it's a bassinet. It's just a room for a mermaid, basically. So yeah, that's every room is a different age. We did not get adult, we didn't get kids, and we didn't get elders. So that kind of sucks, but let me know if you want me to do it again and maybe we'll get those. Again, thank you guys so much for subscribing. I couldn't do this without you. Like I said, let me know what you guys thought about this. And go ahead, try it for yourself. Why not? And yeah, I will see you all very, very shortly with another video. Bye.